Hello and welcome everybody to tonight's JV basketball game for the West Prairie Cyclones versus the Knoxville Blue Bullets. We are here tonight in Scioto, second game in a row here, back-to-back for the Cyclones. We'll see if that has any effect on their stamina here in this game today. We're going to be getting started here in about a minute and a half. We'll get to the action. I'm joined tonight by a brand new camera lady. I'm very thankful to have her assistance. It's really hard trying to manage the computer and the score and the camera all at the same time. So I'm very glad to have Maddie's assistance here tonight. Looking like it's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. Great game last night by the Cyclones varsity, senior night. Andrew Sullivan put on a heck of a show, making 5 threes in the first half. Great performance by him. Way to show up on his senior night. Looks like we can get some starting lineups going for you here for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. We have number 33, Braden Downs, number 22, Josh Griffith, number 24, Jackson Schultz, number 10, Isaac Nolan, and looks like number 5, Sawyer Tuckey. For the West Prairie Cyclones, starting lineup is number 5, Jensen Laughlin, number 11, Denver Mitchell, number 1, Ashton Barkley, 14, Carter Powell, and 22, Mason Moore. Cyclones going to come out in their standard 2-3 defense. 3 by 24, that's Schultz, no good. Missed his first three-pointer there. Ball out of bounds on West Prairie. Going to be Knoxville's ball underneath their own basket. Knoxville swinging it around the perimeter. Jensen Laughlin doing a good job shutting him down. Going to be a turnover. Over and back violation by the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Going to be West Prairie's ball underneath their own basket here. Denver Mitchell taking the ball out of bounds, looking for somebody in the corner, finds Ashton Barkley. Barkley to Jensen at the top of the key, back to Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell thinks about a 3, drives, shot fake, trying to find somebody, back to Barkley. Barkley to Mitchell. Mitchell in the corner, step back 3, no good. Rebound by the Knoxville Bullets here. 33, that's Braden Downs, drives into the middle of the lane, and he gets a ball stolen by Jensen Laughlin. Jensen finds Mitchell, drives baseline, 2-pointer, no good. Rebound by Knoxville. Knoxville pushing the ball up the court, driving to the middle, finds an open man on the perimeter, 3, no good. Defensive rebound here for Mason Moore. West Prairie going to look to get their offense set up. Knoxville coming out in a man-to-man defense. Carter Powell finds Laughlin at the perimeter. To Mason inside in the post. Looks like Mason's shot no good there. 2-pointer. But a nice steal by Ashton Barkley. And Knoxville coach is going to take a timeout. He doesn't like what he's seen so far. Score is 2-0 for your West Prairie Cyclones. That basket. First points of the game. Knoxville coach, I'm guessing, is talking to his team about their offensive effort here so far. Doesn't look like they could get anything going on the offensive end. We're going to get back to the action here. It's going to be Knoxville's ball on the far end. West Prairie looking like they might be picking up in a full court press. And they are. Jensen Laughlin guarding the inbounds pass. Long Long football pass, deflected by Mitchell. Stolen again by the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Layup, no good. And they're going to fight over it. Jump ball, going to be West Prairie's ball. A nice effort there by West Prairie, going up and grabbing that loose ball. Carter Powell there, hanging on to it, not letting go. West Prairie gets the jump ball. West Prairie, Jensen Laughlin to Mason Moore on the post inbounds pass, and he's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line. Nice job by Mason Moore there, and a nice job by Jensen Laughlin finding him down in the post. Mason's going to get to shoot the first free throws of the game here. First one, no good. Second free throw here, also no good, but Mason almost gets his own rebound. Knoxville here, throwing the ball around the perimeter. Score still 2-0, 4.5 minutes left to go. Missed three-pointer by the Knoxville Blue Bullets. And looks like a foul on Mitchell. Foul is actually going to be called on Mason. First free throw here by Knoxville, no good. Second free throw coming up here. Also no good. But the rebound is tipped out of bounds by Ashton Barkley. It's going to stay. It's going to stay Knoxville's ball. Knoxville come with the inbounds pass. Wild pass behind half court, but it's okay. Not an over-the-back violation. Knoxville driving, finds a man in the middle. Top of the key. 22, Josh Griffith shoots the three, no good. Thinks about another one. Knoxville able to find another three-point shooter in the corner. Long rebound, but knocked out of bounds by West Prairie. Knoxville's going to get another chance here underneath their own basket to score. 22, Griffith, the inbounds pass. Nice post entry pass to Braden Downs, but it's stolen by West Prairie. Ashton Barkley taking the ball down the court now. Barkley has Mason come up top, sets a down screen for Carter Powell. Carter Powell wide open at the top of the screen. Tries to find Denver Mitchell on the flex cut. Pass deflected, but Ashton Barkley recovers it. Jensen Laughlin finds Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell three, no good. Mason Moore back to Mitchell here at the top of the key. Now Laughlin. We're going to have an official mask break here, COVID timeout. Don't forget you're listening to TSSR Live, presented by MDH. Your score here, quite uneventful so far in the first quarter, 2-0. 3.5 minutes left to go. We'll be back here in about 90 seconds with the action.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
All right, and we're back here towards the end of the official mask break timeout. Once again, the score is 2-0. 3.5 minutes here left to go in the first quarter. One foul apiece for both of the teams. Cyclones taking on the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Going to be West Prairie's ball here on their own side, taking it out on the sideline. Jensen Laughlin. No substitutions here for West Prairie. Denver Mitchell, screen at the top of the key. Drives right to the block. Missed two-pointer. Jensen Laughlin drives into the middle lane, and he gets fouled. Denver Mitchell taking the ball out of bounds here underneath the West Prairie basket to Laughlin in the corner. Laughlin to Barkley up top. To Mitchell in the other corner. Finds Carter Powell in the post. Pass gets deflected and stolen by the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Here we go. Number 5, Sawyer Tuckey, driving down in the middle of the lane. Finds 24, Jackson Schultz at the top. Knoxville passing around the perimeter. 10, Isaac Nolan to Tuckey. Griffith to the corner. Downs at the top of the key. Knoxville driving in. Looks like he traveled. Some nice defense there by West Prairie. Got some subs in for Knoxville Blue Bullets. Number 3, Titus Kramer. For West Prairie, number 4, Xavier Hilton's going to come in for Mason Moore. West Prairie taking the ball out of bounds on the far side. Going to see if they can get into their offense here. Very low scoring game. Score is still tied at 2-0. 2.5 minutes here left to go. Ashton Barkley, wild fadeaway two-pointer, no good. Three-pointer top of the key by Knoxville. That's a miss, but they're going to get their own rebound. And a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be called on West Prairie here. On number 1, Ashton Barkley. That's his first of the game here. Knoxville at the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. First free throw is good. Substitution here for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Number 12, Zach Hopkins in for Knoxville player 24, Jackson Schultz. Second free throw was a miss. Second free throw was a make. West Prairie is going to get the ball. Ashton Barkley, another shot, but offensive rebound by Carter Powell. Going to get knocked out of bounds by Knoxville. West Prairie ball underneath the basket. We've got another sub coming in, Clayton Hunt, number 43. Coming in for 14, Carter Powell. Score is 2-2. 2 minutes left to go. West Prairie inbounds the pass. Back to Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell drives and gets fouled on the floor. Going to take the ball out again underneath their own basket. That's a third foul here on Knoxville. Jensen Laughlin taking the ball out of bounds underneath the basket now. Finds Mitchell on the cut. Mitchell in the middle fake, and a nice two-point basket made by Denver Mitchell. Little floater there. Knoxville now, three-pointer, looks short, but it's going to be bounced off the hands of Clayton Hunt. He had a wide-open rebound attempt. He's just bounced right off his hands. Some subs here for Knoxville. We got 24, Schultz, and 22, Griffith coming back in here in the game. Knoxville struggling to find anybody to inbounds the ball to. Deflected by West Prairie, but recovered by Knoxville for a 3 in the corner by 22, Griffith. Nice shot there. Denver Mitchell taking the ball up the floor. Finds Ashton Barkley on the perimeter. Barkley driving, gets fouled. Fourth foul here on Knoxville. Score is 4-5 now with that three-pointer made by Knoxville. And the two-pointer by Mitchell. Mitchell finds Xavier Hilton on the nice inbounds play, and Xavier Hilton makes that shot. Knoxville, same corner, another 3, no good. Rebound off the hands of Laughlin and back to Knoxville. Knoxville swinging it around the perimeter. West Prairie now in a 2-1-2 zone. Or maybe it's a 2-3, hard to tell. Knoxville in the corner again, a screen here, back at the top of the key. Tries to inbound it to the post man in the middle, but gets knocked away by Clayton Hunt. Jensen Laughlin now, top of the key, finds Mitchell, deep three, no good. That's another three-pointer, missed by Mitchell. But the three-point make by Jensen Laughlin, a nice shot there by Jensen after West Prairie gets their own rebound. Knoxville drives into the middle of the lane. He's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line. Foul there on number 43, Clayton Hunt. Got some subs here coming in for both teams. For Knoxville, we got number 10, Isaac Nolan. For West Prairie, number 42, Braden DeCounter. Also for Knoxville, looks like number 33, Braden Downs. Those subs here coming in now. First free throw made by Knoxville. Second free throw missed. Rebound Clayton Hunt. 10 seconds here left to go. Score is 9-6. Denver Mitchell finds Xavier in the corner. Back to Laughlin at the top of the key. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer jump shot off balance. And it's no good. That is the end of the first quarter here. We have our score 9-6. West Prairie has the lead. And you are watching TSSR Live, sponsored by MDH. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
And we're back here with the action. We're coming back here, start of the second quarter. Once again, your score is 9-6 in favor of West Prairie. Fouls are 3 on West Prairie, 4 on Knoxville here. Going to be Knoxville's ball on the sideline, going to their own basket. Knoxville here with the ball. West Prairie back in their 2-3 zone defense. For West Prairie in the game now, start at the second quarter. We've got number 4, Xavier Hilton, 5, Jensen Laughlin, 42, Braden DeCounter, 43, Clayton Hunt, and 11, Denver Mitchell. Knoxville here trying to find an open shot, reversing the ball back and forth across the perimeter. Downs driving in. That play was clean, no foul called. He missed the layup here. Mitchell now driving into the lane as well. Again, no call, but a nice offensive rebound by Braden DeCounter. Put back by Jensen Laughlin. Score is now 11-6 in favor of West Prairie. Another 3 here by Knoxville, no good. Long rebound, saved by Laughlin. Laughlin has a 2-on-1 with Xavier Hilton, and he's just faster than everybody as he gets down the court, and another 2-pointer made by Laughlin. Downs to Nolan at the top of the key. 3-pointer missed. Going to be knocked out of bounds by, looks like, 43 Clayton Hunt. Knoxville's going to get the ball underneath their own basket. Xavier Hilton guarding the inbounds pass here. Knoxville around the key. Looks like they're trying to get some sort of double screen set on the backside. It doesn't work out. 33 down to the post, guarded by Hunt, and Hunt fouls him on the 2-point shot attempt. He's going to get sent to the free throw line. We've got some subs here coming in soon. 14, Carter Powell, and 1, Ashton Barkley. Coach is having a team meeting here on the other side with the Knoxville players. First free throw is good. Score is now 13-7. West Prairie with the 6-point lead. Subs came in here. Second free throw attempt coming up here soon. It's up and hard off the back, no good. But a foul going to be called on 10, Isaac Nolan for Knoxville. Maybe an over the back or a push foul on the free throw rebound attempt. And West Prairie is going to get the ball back. Denver Mitchell here, top of the key, finding DeCounter. DeCounter to Cordell. Back to Mitchell. Cordell fakes, dribbles, picks up his dribble. DeCounter's feeling the pressure. He's got guys all over him. Looked like Ashton Barkley was wide open there in the middle of the lane. Didn't find him. Mitchell here finds Cole on the perimeter, but he gets fouled. West Prairie ball underneath their basket. That's the 6th foul on Knoxville here so far in this game. Everyone after this in this half is going to be free throws for West Prairie. Barkley in the corner to Cordell. Cordell looks back to Mitchell in the same corner. Fakes, drives. That's going to be an offensive foul called on Denver Mitchell. Looks like he pushed off maybe as he was driving into the lane. Going to be Knoxville's ball here. Score is 13-7. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. A nice couple of quick passes, give and go to Downs. In the middle of the lane, a nice 2-point bucket made there after the quick give and go. Got a sub coming in here, 5, Jensen Laughlin. West Prairie moving the ball at the top of the key. Knoxville's doing a good job of making West Prairie extend their offense all the way out to the volleyball line. Steal by Knoxville. Cole Cordell, though, does a good job of defending the layup. That's 5. Sawyer Tuckey in the middle of the lane there. He gets fouled and sent to the free throw line. Foul on Ashton Barkley. That's his 3rd so far in this contest. First free throw here by Knoxville, no good. And Ashton Barkley is going to come out. He's got 3 fouls, got to play careful for the rest of this game. Scores 13-9 in favor of West Prairie, 4-point lead. Knoxville hit the free throw line with a chance to cut it to 3. And he does, makes that free throw. West Prairie now with the ball coming back down the court. Got another sub coming in here, 22, Mason Moore. Nice pass into the middle of the lane and back out to the 3-point line where Denver Mitchell misses another 3, unfortunately. 5, Sawyer Tuckey driving into the lane, weaving in and out of West Prairie defenders, and he's going to get fouled on the layup attempt and sent to the free throw line once again. It's West Prairie's 6th foul now, 7th foul actually, as every foul from now on is going to be free throws, 1 in bonus for Knoxville. Speaking of free throws, at the free throw line now is Sawyer Tuckey. First one, no good. .22, Mason Moore in for 42. Braden DeCounter, that's the 42-22 exchange right there. Second free throw, also good for Knoxville, making your score 13-11. 4 minutes left to play. 13-11 in favor of West Prairie. They're hanging on to this lead, but just barely. Cole Cordell's going to get tripped up here in the middle of the lane, and we're going to go back to another mask break here. Officials timeout. We'll be back in 90 seconds. You're watching TSSR Live, sponsored by MDH.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
We are back here in Scioto after the mask break timeout. Going to be Knoxville's ball here underneath the far basket. As West Prairie sets up their 2-3 defense in the game for West Prairie, we have 4 Xavier Hilton, 5 Jensen Laughlin, 11 Denver Mitchell, 14 Carter Powell, and 22 Mason Moore. Knoxville coming out here fast. 3-pointer in the corner by Griffith. No good. Going to be knocked out of bounds, though, by West Prairie. So Knoxville is going to get the ball back underneath their own basket. Knoxville looking to get it in. Find somebody at the top of the key. Knoxville passing around the perimeter. Finds the big man in the middle. He takes Carter Powell down to the block, and he's going to score on Carter Powell, tying the ball game here at 13. 3.5 minutes left to go. Xavier Hilton in the corner, wide open for Carter Powell. Carter Powell finds Laughlin into the post, knocked out of bounds, looks like by Knoxville. Going to be West Prairie's ball underneath their own basket here. With 3 minutes left to play, score is 13-13. Jensen Laughlin finds Carter Powell. Reverse it all the way around the key to Denver Mitchell. Jensen here now trying to find the open man for West Prairie. Laughlin to Mitchell. Mitchell 3-pointer short. Rebound by Knoxville. That's 22. Josh Griffith going in, getting fouled by Denver Mitchell, going to get sent to the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Knoxville here has the chance to take the lead with this free throw, and it is good. Knoxville now takes the lead, 14-13 in favor of Knoxville. West Prairie taking the ball down the court. Denver Mitchell driving through guys. Throws up a shot, rebound by Hilton. Ball's gonna get knocked out. Looks like there was a foul on the play. West Prairie's gonna be shooting 1-on-1. Here have a chance to take that lead back. Xavier Hilton being sent to the free throw line. Free throws here for Xavier Hilton. First one's up. No good. West Prairie still down by 1. Scores 13-14 in favor of Knoxville. Knoxville here now with the ball. West Prairie getting set up in their 2-3 zone. Finds an open man in the corner. Thinks about the shot. Doesn't take it. That's Sawyer Tuckey. Back to Sawyer here at the top of the key. Drives right. Reverses it back to the perimeter to his buddy there, Titus Kramer. Griffith thinks about the 3. Doesn't take it. Back to Tuckey. Tuckey driving into the lane. And looks like there's going to be a travel before the foul. Looked like he took one too many steps there on his drive into the lane before he got fouled. West Prairie now here with the ball, have a chance to take the lead back. Jensen Laughlin in the corner, turnaround, jump shot, no good. Carter Powell with the rebound, though, knocked out of his hands by Knoxville. Going to be West Prairie's ball underneath their own basket. West Prairie looking for the open man. Has to get it in. Decides to do the safe option, but Jensen Laughlin doesn't realize it. Mason Moore saves it. Back to Carter Powell. Carter driving to the middle, finds Xavier in the lane. Xavier's got guys all over him, and he's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line. Xavier Hilton here with a chance to take the lead back for West Prairie with these free throws. Score is 13-14. Got a minute and a half here left to go. Xavier Hilton at the free throw line. First one, no good. Second free throw is good. West Prairie now tying the ball game up with Xavier Hilton's free throw right there. Makes the score 14-14 with a minute and a half here left to play in the first half. Jensen Laughlin with the steal, going long, fast break layup. He travels before he can get the shot off, though. That would have put West Prairie up by 2. Unfortunately, it's turnover back to Knoxville. Knoxville here finds a man in the corner. Back to the post in the middle. Post, Downs. No good. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up. That's another 2 points for Knoxville, making your score 14-16 in favor of Knoxville. Minute left here to play. Denver Mitchell looking for an open man. Can't find anybody. Back to Carter Powell at the top of the key. Carter to Xavier, tries to recover it, but it gets stolen by Knoxville. Three-pointer here in the corner by Kramer, no good. Rebound, Knoxville. They're going to get the ball. Scrambling. Downs to the middle, and one. He's going to get the shot and count the foul. Another 2 points there for Knoxville. Going to be sent to the free throw line here, as Knoxville has a chance to take a 5-point lead. Downs, free throw made, puts Knoxville up 19-14. We got 30 seconds left here for West Prairie to try and get a shot. Both teams in the bonus. West Prairie in the double bonus. Denver Mitchell in the corner, thinks about a shot, doesn't take it, drives into the middle. Pass to Carter Powell, tipped off his hands, back out to Laughlin at the top of the key. 3, no good. West Prairie with the rebound. Gets knocked out of bounds by Knoxville. Going to be West Prairie's ball underneath their own basket here. And West Prairie setting some screens, turning around. Xavier Hilton driving into the middle of the lane, gets fouled. He is going to be sent to the free throw line here once again. Xavier Hilton with a chance to make some free throws for West Prairie. West Prairie down 5, 14-19 with 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. First free throw, no good. Second free throw here is good. 1 for 2 on those free throws. 5 seconds left here for Knoxville. Top of the key, Griffith. 3 is no good. That's going to be the end of the first half here in Scioto. The score is 19-15 in favor of Knoxville. You are listening to this game on TSSR Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We will be right back with some halftime stats right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room, prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
You see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our number one priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
And we're back here in Scioto. A little halftime score stats update here for West Prairie. Their 15 points have come from 7 from Jensen Laughlin, 4 from Denver Mitchell, and another 4 from Xavier Hilton. Those are your only scorers here so far in the game. Score is 15-19. We are still here in halftime. West Prairie doing a good job of making Knoxville move the ball around and take shots that they don't want to take. Story so far has been West Prairie's 2-3 zone and Knoxville's missed three-pointers. Unfortunately for West Prairie, also the story tonight here has been turnovers and fast break layup points. Also points in the post. 33, Braden Downs doing a nice job of getting into the post and making some good moves, scoring on West Prairie. He has 8 points here tonight in this contest so far for Knoxville, leading scorer of the contest. West Prairie looking to be in a little bit of foul trouble. Ashton Barkley with 3 here, only in the first half. Both teams got into the double bonus. A lot of fouls called so far here in the first half of play. We are going to get started here. About 5 minutes left in the halftime. And we're going to take another break and get back when we start up the action here again in about 5 minutes. And we're back here once again in Scioto. I was able to find out the reason why I was so quiet, and hopefully I'll be a little bit louder here in the second half of this contest. Once again, the score is 15-19 in favor of Knoxville. Going to be West Prairie's ball coming out here at the start of the second half. About a minute left to go before we kick the second half off. Once again, you're watching TSSR Live, presented by MDH. Just want to give a shout out to the other broadcasters out there doing games tonight. I know Dwayne Hewlett, he's the guy that's been in charge of this whole thing, getting this set up. And also Greg Phelps, been my partner for the last couple of nights, and I know he's doing the volleyball game right now back in Colchester. So just want to give a quick shout out to those guys. They've been a huge help so far of getting our stream set up and making it possible for you guys to watch this at home. Hopefully higher quality than an iPad on Facebook Live was. We've got a real camera and real mics and a real soundboard and stuff. Going to get started here in the second half, rather. West Prairie's ball here. Jensen Laughlin, top of the key, finds Denver Mitchell. Denver Mitchell looking back to Laughlin. Laughlin faking, triple threat. Finds Mason Moore. Mason Moore to Laughlin, coming off a flex screen in the post. No good. Rebound by Nolan. Almost loses it, though. Knoxville now here going on the other side. Nolan open on the perimeter. Three-pointers up. No good. Rebound tried to get saved by Denver Mitchell. There's a scramble on the ground here. Going to be a foul. Going to be a timeout called, not a foul. Going to be a timeout called here by Knoxville. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We've got the varsity game coming up after this here, once this JV contest's over. Quick timeout here, and we're going to get back to the action. Players in right now for West Prairie: 22 Mason Moore, 11 Denver Mitchell, 5 Jensen Laughlin, 1 Ashton Barkley, and 14 Carter Powell. Going to be Knoxville's ball underneath their own basket. Players in for Knoxville are 22 Josh Griffith, 33 Braden Downs, 10 Isaac Nolan, 5 Sawyer Tuckey, and 24 Jackson Schultz. Downs down in the post here now to Griffith. Griffith with the 14-footer there. Makes your score 15-21 in favor of Knoxville. West Prairie down 6. Denver Mitchell trying to find somebody. Finds Laughlin at the top of the key. Down to Carter Powell in the post. Back to Mitchell. Drives into the middle of the lane. Looks like a nice floater, but he misses it. West Prairie still down 6 here. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Knoxville around the perimeter, into Downs in the post, turn around. No good, gets his own rebound though, and gets fouled. Downs is going to get sent to the free throw line. First free throw here, coming in for Downs. Rolls around the rim and out. Didn't make that one. Score still here is 21-15 in favor of Knoxville. Second free throw is good. Score is now 22-15. Knoxville has a 7-point lead. West Prairie looking to score some points here. Finds Jensen Laughlin down in the post. And he's going to get fouled by 24, Jackson Schultz in the post. West Prairie now taking the ball out underneath their own basket. To Laughlin in the corner for 3, and it's good. A nice three-pointer made by Jensen Laughlin there in the corner. Knoxville reversing the ball around the perimeter, trying to make that West Prairie defense move. Ball into the post, but Clayton Hunt is going to foul Downs there on the inbounds pass, and it's going to be Knoxville's ball underneath their own basket. West Prairie picking up man-to-man here. Knoxville trying to find anybody. Finds Nolan out on the perimeter. Nolan to Tucky. Tucky slips and falls, travels. We didn't get our ball boy to go clean that spot up, so it's not so slick. Jensen Laughlin here, taking the ball down the court for West Prairie. To Mitchell. Mitchell back to Laughlin. Laughlin feeling the pressure. To Moore in the corner. Drives baseline, shots up, no good. Rebound Knoxville. Knoxville to Schultz, top of the key, shoots the three, and it's good for Jackson Schultz. Laughlin here getting a screen by Ashton Barkley. Finds Denver on the perimeter. Back to Mason. Mason drives. Then cuts down into the post, but he's going to get fouled by Schultz on the inbounds pass. Laughlin now here, taking it out of bounds underneath the West Prairie basket. Sub coming in, number 4, Xavier Hilton, 4-22, Mason Moore. Inbounds pass to Laughlin in the corner. Fires the three instantly. Sawyer with the ball, number 5 for Knoxville. Back to Nolan, back to Sawyer. To Schultz at the top of the three, that top of the key, that three no good, but rebounded by his partner, Isaac Nolan, who gets the putback bucket for Knoxville. Your score is 18-27 in favor of Knoxville. Knoxville here with a 9-point lead. We've got 3 minutes and 53 seconds left here to play in the third quarter. West Prairie coach gonna take a timeout. West Prairie starting to fall apart here on defense. Looks like Knoxville's figured out their zone and is able to move the ball around fast enough, and West Prairie is not able to recover. West Prairie also struggling offensively. Only scored 3 points here in the second half. That 3 by Laughlin. West Prairie here getting ready to come back out of the timeout. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining in here at TSSR Live, presented by MDH. West Prairie JV basketball game. West Prairie taking the ball out underneath their own basket. Looked like Knoxville was about to put some full court pressure on, but actually they just forgot which side of the floor they were playing defense on. West Prairie here taking the ball down the court. A nice give and go to Jensen Laughlin, and he makes the 2-pointer. Good start here by Laughlin, making the score 20-27. West Prairie now down only 7. Wide open in the post is Schultz, but he's going to get his shot blocked by Ashton Barkley. Rebound on the ground. They're fighting for it, and it's going to be called a jump ball. It's going to stay in possession of Knoxville. Schultz now coming out for Titus Kramer, number 3 in the ball game now. Downs in the corner to Tucky. Back to the corner and Griffith. Griffith into the post, but Clayton Hunt's going to get a reach-in foul there as he's trying to play defense behind Downs, but he just doesn't have the size. Moore now in for Hunt. That's Hunt's 4th foul here in the game. Clayton Hunt, that is. Downs now posting up. Pass up to Tucky, lost. Back to Downs, another jump ball. Mason Moore, a good job of being aggressive right there. Possession in favor of West Prairie. Jensen Laughlin here, bringing the ball down the court. Finds Ashton Barkley in the post. He's gonna get fouled by Downs here and get sent to the free throw line. Ashton Barkley here with a chance to cut the West Prairie deficit to 5. First free throw is up and good. Nice free throw make there by Barkley. Andrew Hunt now checking into the game for number 4, Xavier Hilton. Andrew Hunt's 25. Second free throw up here is also good. Ashton Barkley cuts the Knoxville lead down to only 5. Score is 22-27. We've got 3 minutes left. Pass into Tucky, rolling around on the floor. Finds Downs on the perimeter. Downs to Nolan in the corner, 3, no good. But Downs is there for the offensive rebound, and he gets fouled on the putback. Score is 22-27 here. We've got 2 minutes and 53 seconds. First foul on Andrew Hunt. Braden Downs now here at the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Second free throw coming up. We've got a sub here. Jackson Schultz about to come back in. Second free throw is good. Braden Downs extends the Knoxville lead back up to 6. The score is 22-28 now. 4 fouls for West Prairie, 3 fouls for Knoxville. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. Ball pass out to Mason. Lost. Mason's going to get fouled. 4th foul here on Knoxville. White is going to get a chance here to take the ball out underneath their own basket. Let's see what they've got drawn up for this. Looks like some screens around the perimeter. Andrew Hunt ends up with the ball after it gets stolen, and Denver Mitchell loses it. Steal by Knoxville to Griffith at the top of the key. 3-pointer's good. Extends the Knoxville lead back up to 9. West Prairie now looking for some offense, trying to cut that lead down. Andrew Hunt, top of the key, dribbles around, back to Mitchell. Cutting. Mitchell's going to get fouled. He had Sawyer Tucky all over him, applying pressure. West Prairie is going to get the ball out of bounds on the sideline. Denver Mitchell holding it, waiting for the offense to get set up. Gets a screen left, but drives right. Back to his left hand, finds Barkley down to the baseline. Barkley, turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound, West Prairie. Jensen Laughlin. And Mason Moore is going to get the ball, but got a little happy feet there. He took a step before he took a dribble, and that's against the rules. 1 minute 50 here left to play. Score is 22-31. Knoxville has a 9-point lead with minute 45 left in the third quarter. Ball in the corner for Griffith. Griffith back out to Kramer. Shot up by Schultz. Rebound is fought over. Knoxville ends up with it. Back to the perimeter to Titus Kramer. Titus Kramer, high 3. No good. Knoxville gets another offensive rebound. Another shot up, and another offensive rebound by Knoxville. That's 3 offensive rebounds in a row by Knoxville, and another 3-pointer up. Looks like we had a scrum on the floor. Going to be called a jump ball. A nice aggressive play there. Going to be Knoxville's ball. Out of bounds there. Carter Powell now coming in for Ashton Barkley. Knoxville passing around the perimeter, screen for the corner. That's 22 Griffith. Griffith back up to Nolan, to Schultz, driving into the middle of the lane. Finds Griffith. Kramer here. Back to Schultz, back to Nolan. Nolan drives into the middle of the lane. Andrew Hunt's going to get a block. And Mason Moore gets the foul here on Sawyer Tuckey. Sawyer Tuckey sent to the free throw line. Going to get a chance to extend the Knoxville lead. Score is 22-31. West Prairie down 9. Free throw is up and good. Extends the lead to 10. Second free throw, also good. Now extends the lead to 11. The score is 22-33. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. West Prairie is going to need to act fast here if they want to cut this lead down. Both teams with 5 fouls apiece. We're going to be seeing a lot of free throws in the fourth quarter, I imagine. Pass to Moore. Finds Laughlin in the corner. Between his legs, behind the back. To Hilton. Hilton to Powell. Powell trying to find somebody. Finds Andrew Hunt in the corner. Had an open lane. Has an open post player in Mason, but Mason is going to step out of bounds. Going to be Knoxville's ball here. 16 seconds left. West Prairie still down by 11. 22-33 here. Pass out to the perimeter to Kramer. Back to Schultz, to Griffith. All the way around. Shot blocked. Rebound Andrew Hunt. 3, 2, 1. Half-court shot. Off the backboard, no good. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. West Prairie down 11. 22-33 is your score here in Scioto. Once again, you're listening to TSSR Live, presented by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
All right, and we're back here to start the fourth quarter. Score is 22-33. West Prairie down 11. Going to be West Prairie's ball here. Xavier Hilton taking it out of bounds. Little score update for you. Jensen Laughlin has 12. Denver Mitchell has 4. Xavier Hilton has 4. And Ashton Barkley has 2. Going to be a hand check push off. No, going to be an illegal screen on Xavier Hilton. Knoxville ball here. We've got 5. Sawyer Tuckey taking it up the floor. Tuckey to Kramer. Kramer back to Tuckey. In the corner we have 12. Hopkins. Fumbled the pass and double dribbled it. Violation there on Sawyer Tuckey. Going to be taken out on the sideline, out of bounds here by West Prairie. West Prairie looking for some offense here. Mason Moore is going to create it, but he just drives into the lane. Ball's going to get poked out of bounds by Knoxville. Going to stay in possession of West Prairie here as they take the ball out underneath their own basket. Looks like Jensen Laughlin taking it out of bounds here. Trying to find the open man. Finds Cole Cordell. Back to Andrew Hunt at the top of the perimeter. Back to Laughlin in the corner. Laughlin drives, 15-footer, no good. Andrew Hunt tries for the rebound, but just doesn't have the size. On 33, Braden Downs. Braden Downs finds the open man. Looked like a nice, clean block there by Andrew Hunt, but he's going to get called for the foul on Isaac Nolan as he gets sent to the free throw line. 6 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. That's Andrew Hunt's second foul. Score is still 22-33. West Prairie down 11. First free throw's up and good. Extending the lead to 34. Well, extending the score to 34, not the lead. That'd be a much different ball game. Second free throw is up, also good, but it doesn't count because he crossed the line. The score is 34-22 in favor of Knoxville. Jensen Laughlin thinks he has his man in the corner, but he zigs when he should have zagged, and he throws the ball out of bounds. Knoxville's ball here on the opposite side, on the opposite end. Jensen Laughlin with the foul 90 feet from the basket. That's going to be 1-1. Bonus free throws for Knoxville. You know, there's something your coaches always tell you, and that's don't commit silly fouls. And although that was only his first foul here in the contest, it allows Knoxville to shoot some more free throws without running any time off the clock. First free throw is up and good. Lead now 13 for Knoxville. Score is 22-35. Second free throw coming here. Second free throw is also good. Extending the lead to 14, 22-36, your score here in Scioto. Knoxville leading the Cyclones. Andrew Hunt to Cole Cordell at the top of the key. Jensen Laughlin thinks he sees Andrew in the post, but he's going to drive baseline and find Cole Cordell on the other side. Cole Cordell going to lose the ball. Going to get called a jump ball in favor of Knoxville here. 5.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Score is 22-36. Knoxville has a nice 14-point lead here. Inbounds pass deflected by Ashton, but recovered by Knoxville. Number 22, that's Josh Griffith here at the top of the key. Back to Nolan to Tucky. Tucky to Schultz. Back to Tucky. Finds Griffith at the top of the key. Back to Downs. Into the post to Nolan over Cole Cordell. He scores the 2-point basket, extending the lead to 16 here now for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. West Prairie looking to get their offense set up. Andrew Hunt pops out. Flex screen for Ashton Barkley. He was open there, looked like to me, but Andrew decides to play it safe. Pass it off to Carter Powell to Barkley at the top of the key. Jensen Laughlin cutting down in the middle. Looked like he was possibly open too. Now Andrew Hunt gets the flex screen, turnaround jump shot, and he gets fouled and sent to the free throw line. Attempt at free throws here for West Prairie. That was also Knoxville's 6th foul, so every foul after this will be resulting in 1-1 bonus free throws. First free throw for Andrew Hunt, up and just hard off the back of the rim. Second free throw coming here. Second free throw is good. But his foot was on the line. Denver Mitchell now coming in for Andrew Hunt. Knoxville ball. Down at the other end. 4.5 minutes left to play. Score is 22-38. Knoxville has a 16-point lead here in this JV contest. Griffith says, there's nobody in front of me. I'm going to take that three, and I'm going to get my own rebound, and I'm going to throw it off West Prairie, so it stays our ball in the process. A nice heads-up hustle play there by number 22, Josh Griffith. Griffith finding Downs in the post. Downs missed the two-pointer. Braden to counter. Gets the rebound there. Nice rebound by Braden to Denver Mitchell. To the corner to Carter Powell. Finds Braden cutting in the middle. Braden tries to shoot over Schultz, but can't quite. And as he's going to miss that two-footer. There now, Knoxville, Nolan. Out to the top of the key, Schultz. Schultz to Griffith. Griffith driving to the middle, loses control. Gets it back, though. Back to Tuckey. Tuckey driving to Nolan. Back to Griffith, top of the key. Knoxville being very patient here as they have a lead and can afford to run some time off the clock. That's going to be a foul on West Prairie. 1-and-1 free throws coming up here quickly. Your score is 22-38 in favor of Knoxville. They have a 16-point lead with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. With some free throws coming up here from 5, that's Sawyer Tuckey. First free throw, no good. Rebound by Ashton Barkley, a nice rebound there. Out to Cole Cordell. Cole's taking the ball up the floor. Cole finds Mitchell, tries to get the ball stolen, but instead overshoots it into the post to Braden to counter. Gets his shot altered once again by Schultz. Knoxville here now with the ball. 3:20 left. 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes. I don't know why I said that. Rebound by Barkley to Mitchell. To Cordell in the post. Shot altered by Downs. Rebound Knoxville. Going back the other way. Tuckey to Nolan. Nolan to Griffith. Top of the key. Griffith looking. Doesn't find anybody. Back to Schultz. Knoxville here looking to run some time off the clock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Score is 22-38. Ball into the post. He gets pushed by Denver Mitchell. That's his third foul. We are going to take another mask break here before we come back to the free throws. The score is 22-38. West Prairie now has 10 fouls, so Knoxville's going to be in the double bonus. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. You're listening to TSSR Live, presented by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
All right, and we're back here in Scioto. We got 2 free throws coming. First one is good. Score is 22-39, 17-point lead here now. And second free throw also good. Knoxville doing a good job from the free throw line tonight. Score is now 22-40, 2.5 minutes left to play. West Prairie now trailing by 18. Ball gets stolen by Josh Griffith, who goes for the Fast break layup, and he gets it. 20-point lead here now for the Bullets. Cole Cordell finding to counter in the corner. Ball fakes, drives to Ashton. Nice three-pointer there made by Ashton Barkley. Back on the other end, another three by Titus Kramer this time. No good. But the rebound by Cole Cordell. Coles take the ball down the court. 2 minutes here left to play. Score is 25-42 now. West Prairie cut the lead to 17. Another three here by Ashton Barkley. This time, hot off the backboard. Rebound, though, by Carter Powell, and Ashton puts it up again. Another rebound fumbled here, and Ashton comes up with it a third time. That's going to be an offensive foul as he pushes off with his shoulder as he's driving baseline. 1 minute 36 here left to play in this game. Score is 25-42. 17-point lead here for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. A couple of subs, Andrew Hunt and Clayton Hunt, the Hunt Brothers Pizza Company, back in here in the game. Minute and a half left to play. Knoxville, Schultz to Kramer. Schultz cutting. He was open in the post, looks like, but Knoxville doesn't need any points right now. They've got a nice 17-point lead. But some nice defense by Braden to counter as he gets aggressive and pokes the ball out of bounds. Tuckey taking it out. To Kramer. Kramer fakes, but gets it to Nolan. West Prairie playing some good defense here. Three-pointer up off the side of the basket. No good, but rebound and put back by Tuckey, making your score 25-44. Braden to counter, shot fake, driving to the middle of the lane, finds Andrew Hunt in the post. Ball batted away, and there's a fight for it on the ground. Looks like a jump ball, gonna stay in favor of West Prairie. 51 seconds left. Score is 25-44, 19-point lead here for the Blue Bullets. Going to shoot some, nope, gonna take it underneath the basket here. Cole Cordell taking it out of bounds for West Prairie. Finds Hudson Garbett in the corner. Finds Andrew Hunt in the middle of the lane. Andrew puts it up. Nice two-point basket there made for Andrew Hunt. Knoxville coming down to the other end. Three. Kramer thinks about the three, doesn't take it. 30 seconds left here. Score is 27-44. Going to be a foul on Clayton Hunt. That might be his fifth foul, and it is. He's fouled out of the game. Mason Moore coming in now for Clayton as Knoxville's going to shoot another pair of free throws here. West Prairie now with 12 fouls in this half. First free throw is good, making your score 27-45. Second free throw, no good. Mason, though, saves the rebound. 30 seconds left. Hudson Garbett driving, gets his pocket picked by number 3, Kramer. Shot put up by Hopkins. Rebound Cordell. Cordell to Garbett. He puts up the three. 6 seconds left to go. And they're just going to run the clock. Just going to run the clock out here in Scioto. Your final score for this JV game is 27 Cyclones, 45 Bullets. We will be right back here with the varsity game in about 10 minutes, right on this same channel. It'll be under a different stream. Just look for West Prairie Boys varsity game versus Knoxville. I've been Ethan Hunt, and your camera woman has been Maddie Calvert so far here. We'll be back for the second game in just a couple minutes, 15 minutes to be exact. Once again, thank you for tuning in to TSSR Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.